What's up, everybody? And today we're doing a new series called Is It Fleet-Worthy, where we test ships in the depth on the workshop about if they're actually fleet-worthy and have AI controls and are good at fighting and stuff like that. Because, you know, you can't drive every ship yourself in your fleet. You gotta have huge fleets of AI-controlled stuff. Right, Connor?
Yep, so we're running it through a test of is it good against air battles, water battles, and underwater battles. My prediction right now, Braden, is it's going to do well in air, well with water, probably going to do shit underwater. What do you
I
think?
doubt this thing has any defense against anything underwater. By
Well,
looking
that's
at
what
the
we're going
bottom
to
here,
test.
there is nothing that looks like it's going to do anything against submarines.
But we do seem to have harpoon guns on the front, which might be able to surface the submarines and, you know, fuck its face.
Fuck it, yeah, fuck it real good, man. But I'm excited to see these big triple cannon guns. I don't know what they're actually called, if they have a name for them. But I want to see the fucking keystone mark of like battleships, is huge cannons.
Exactly. Did you know, Braden, the real U.S. Missouri that this is built off of was ordered in 1940 and received a total of 11 battle stars and was serviced in World War II, Korea, and the Persian Gulf, and was finally decommissioned on March 31st, 1992.
What kind of guns we talking the real one had?
I don't have those facts up right now.
You don't have the... Okay, that's good. Don't have those facts. Well, apparently, according to the workshop version of this, which is supposed to be built off the plans from the New York Shipyard one, accordingly, I don't know if that's fact or true or not, but it has 3x3 16-inch, which is 406 millimeter guns, using the advanced cannon system. We have 10x2 5-inch dual-purpose guns using advanced cannons. We have 16x4 40mm anti-aircraft guns, and a 20mm cannon, or 20mm cannons were left out because they were too small to accurately reproduce apparently on this ship. So we have no 20mm
cannons. I went on the
cannons.
Wikipedia page and I found the weapons.
You found the weapons. Okay. I'm
They
guessing
seem
it has
very
20mm
close.
cannons on it.
It has a 9x16 or a 406mm 50 cal Mark 7 guns. 9 6-inch or 16-inch. Yeah, 9 of those. How much did you say that was on yours?
It's 3x3. I'm guessing it's 3 guns on each of the 3 turrets it has. Those big ones, you know, 3x3. I'm guessing.
So I'm guessing those are the mark of the 406mm.
Yeah, those are the
cannon,
406. We have 9 of those.
There are 12 5-inch 127mm 38 caliber Mark 12 guns.
So we have 20 5-inch dual purpose. It doesn't say the millimeter,
Okay.
but I'm guessing it's that gun.
There are 32 BGM 109 Tomahawk cruise missiles.
We don't have any cruise
see-
missiles on this thing.
16 RGM 84 Harpoon anti-ship missiles.
We have some kind of harpoon missile. Too. I
And
don't. It doesn't say
four-
anything about harpoon missiles either on this thing. I'm going by what
And-
the workshop guy who made this wrote.
And 4 20mm 76 caliber Flaxen.
You have
I
what
don't know
millimeter
how to say
flak
that.
guns do we have?
What?
What millimeter flak guns does the thing have on it?
It has 4 20mm 76 caliber.
Oh, 4. Okay, so we have 16. We have 64 technically. If 16 times 4 is 64, it should be. We have 64 40mm anti-aircraft guns on this thing, which is a fucking lot.
But I doubt
so
anyone watching this gives a shit, and they just want to see stuff get blown up.
Let's blow shit up. I'm tired of this. Fucking 4 minutes of facts. Let's blow some shit up.
Fuck your reading, Rainbow.
Fuck your reading, Rainbow.
So, shall we
What?
start with air or water?
Let's do water first, because this
Then
whole
you spawn
game's
it in,
about
'cause I
water.
have no clue how to work that.
Okay, I'll get some enemies. Okay, who shall we go against first? I'm guessing the Scarlet Dawn.
Yes, because she's a bitch.
Okay. We're gonna go with the Fission,
Alright.
which is a hard ship of the enemy, totaling in 4,000 blocks. Now, wherever the hell they spawned is right behind us, and we can already see that
Our ship is turning,
why is
and it seems like you actually spawned an aircraft in.
I did? Oh, that's good.
But we still get the point
That was a
across that we
ship.
get to
That's
test.
considered a ship. It's under the ship section.
I don't
So,
understand, but
the
hey,
Missouri
whatever.
is heading to intercept now, and let's, you know.
It
we
seems
shall
that they
see.
are already shooting missiles at us.
Okay. So ambush from behind is not a very good thing for the ship. Apparently, it is not.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what this ship is. It seems to be sideways. Oh, it's now landed in the water.
Oh, you know, it's turning to ship form.
The enemy does seem a slight bit autistic.
Oh. Well, our ship, the Missouri, has not turned its guns at all to face the enemy. It is not even trying to shoot at all yet.
Because it shows no sign of fear, Braden.
It has no fear. It has no lack of confidence that it will beat this fight.
Currently, the enemy's upside down in the water, but that is not an issue.
Not.
They will fix themselves out when the time comes to battle.
Time comes. Yes, they have time before the Missouri gets there.
They're currently flying upside down the wrong direction away.
They're flying the wrong direction. Okay, so now I see these flak guns that they were talking about.
Okay, it seems they have right-sided themselves up.
Okay.
They're still having an altitude issue. But it seems they're coming in to intercept now.
We'll also bring in a second, since this first one does not seem like it's doing the job, which is the Galaxy, which is about a 10,000 block ship of the enemy.
Where's that one being spawned in at?
It should be right next to the other one.
Okay, so this is actually good, because this is like a base.
It's like a base?
This thing has 2 small disposable ships that came off the side of it.
Okay, we have, the main ship has started fire. One of its, okay, all of its...
Okay, what the hell? This is
40
all
millimeter
these things
cannons,
are flying things.
I think. What?
All of these are flying.
I guess the Scarlet Dawn does not actually carry short ships. They fired a round of bullets at them and then decided to stop because now the ship wants to face straight at them. I hear them firing something at us. I also see them trying to laser us. So we can actually see if this fucking ship's gonna, if the Missouri will actually fire back.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, oh, we see the main cannons are doing something. They don't want to shoot anymore. We have a few rounds being fired. And we see they're trying to land some rounds. Oh, we have the main cannons are now firing.
A lot of rounds being fired.
Oh, we just took a critical hit to the side of the ship. There is a lot of rounds coming at the Missouri.
That laser does definitely seem to be attacking us quite heavily.
There is quite a few rounds coming at this ship.
And it doesn't seem like they're prioritizing the ship that's damaging the most.
No. This ship seems to be taking quite a shitload of damage, being an expensive-ass ship by a lower class ship.
But it does seem like it's holding up rather well.
I don't know. It seems like it has lost one of its main guns already.
But it is under a lot of firepower against 5 different ships.
It's technically only 2 ships, and one's not even firing of the enemy.
Well, the one ship split off into 3 ships.
I don't know how well this ship is already doing.
It seems to be having rather an issue.
It seems like the AI in it is actually pretty big of a problem, since it turns straight toward its enemies and not sideways, which is its main, usage as a battleship, is to be sideways so that it can fire all, or at least half of its guns on one side instead of...
Is someone's taking a cheese grater to this battleship.
It looks like it. The whole top half of the ship, all the guns in the center, pretty much all of the 5-inch cannons are gone from this ship. We have also lost almost all aircraft capabilities. All anti-air capabilities are pretty much lost by now, too.
We're not even shooting at this point. We're just charging them and hoping for the best.
We've lost all main cannons on the front. All 406mm guns are down on the front.
It's still not turning to get the back cannon to shoot anything, but hey, I fully believe in the ship still.
I have complete hope that 406mm cannons and a few, like 2 or 3 anti-aircraft guns can finish this fight when they have done almost nothing to the enemy ships.
I feel bad for people on the inside because it seems like it's getting a little wet in there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this ship's exterior is be holding any well. It looks like the ammunition has also been uncovered. The repair bots are also doing nothing. So that's a plus right there. You don't want your repair bots to help your ship. You want them to sit idle while it gets blown to pieces.
It also seems like there's missiles floating on the inside of the ship.
It seems like the enemy is outmaneuvering us now and has come down to the back to meet the 406mm cannon. We have hit the
Wait,
enemy.
actually,
It also seems like the anti-air guns are actually pretty wasteful for the ship. They like to fire at whatever ship's near them, and they don't arc at all, so their rounds just kind of fly up into the sky and don't go anywhere. The ship also, from the test earlier, does not seem to have the range to actually try to fire at ships like this that actually have range. Which is a key point in this game for ships, is to, you know, fire at a range. But it does not seem to be doing too well.
Although clearly this is not the World War II technology they're not going up against. There weren't really lasers in World War II.
I don't know, this only seems like guided missiles. Well, the main thing that took out this ship at first was just cannons. Most of this damage is done just by cannons that can actually arc. This ship also, one of its major problems seems like it's way too big to actually be an effective fighting ship in this game. It doesn't seem like there are a lot of major ships in this game that are this size.
Exactly. It's very interesting stuff on my screen right now.
It seems like it also is taking a tank to the FPS because it does not like itself being destroyed so badly.
Exactly.
I think this thing might fare better in an aircraft battle, but it looks like it has failed. It looks like it has failed a major portion of the test already.
It is not looking well.
It cannot stand up against one of the major enemy factions in this game.
But it is still floating-ish.
It is still floating. It has no cannons whatsoever left anywhere on it. Not even the grappling hook thing on the front is left. It is now just taking as many missiles as it can from the enemy. At least it can serve its purpose as a bullet shield for whatever other ships are in its fleet.
Exactly. This would be a good ship to put a high-value target on and just kind of throw them out there and hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
If you have a relative you don't really like, or maybe a friend you don't like that much, it's vacation. And yeah, they're gonna be dead in a week.
In a week? This took less than a week. It's gonna be about 10 minutes. This disaster is worse than like the Titanic.
The equivalent to a teabag.
We have just been teabagged by the enemy. Scarlet Dawn is now rubbing their balls on top of this shitty American ship in this game, apparently.
Jack has just drowned, and yes.
I think we can end this ship's misery now.
Yes,
I think this battle is done for.
It has proved its
non-worthiness. It has failed the sea battle test.
The Scarlet thingamabob.
Scarlet Dawn.
Scarlet Dawn. I knew that. I do many drugs before doing this.
That's a good thing to tell us.